Okie dokie. We are up and running. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream. Right. Let me just see what is what. Hi, Plutz. Hi, Axel. Hi, Amelia. So I have a question up there. It's what's your favorite fictional lab? And one second. And yeah, if you guys want to answer that, go right ahead. Amelia said, my favorite lab is probably Doc's from Back to the Future, just a garage, but it has all the cool details like the clocks. I do not remember Back to the Future all that much. I really should probably go back and watch that. I think it was the anniversary of Doc inventing the flux capacitor or something the other day. I saw a lot of Back to the Future sort of stuff on the internet a few days ago. But, I mean, to be fair, I think one of my favorite labs is Rick's lab, which is also just a garage, right? Pretty sure it was based loosely off of Doc's one. And I think that's also a really good lab because it's very deceptive, and I like a good deceptive lab. One with all kinds of little hidden secrets and things like that, and the whole massive underground bunker and everything that he has in the armory, and flipping things around. I definitely do want to try and figure out a few of those sorts of details and really go full tilt with a good lab this season. I think that's definitely a reoccurring theme that's going to stick with the channel, is the fact that every season Derpol will have a lab. But I think it's time to crank it up a notch. The first two labs were, in my opinion, far too similar. And this one's going to be not so cyberpunky, not so massively futuristic. This one's going to be toned back and put into more of a... Yeah, we've been talking about this a while. How it's not cyberpunk, it's not steampunk, but it's you guys get the idea. Like the style that I'm going with, we're gonna go for something a little bit more like that. So it might be a little bit more dark and coppery instead of all of the whites and the things. But I would definitely like to see some more like hidden compartments and things where I flick a switch and it just opens up with like a whole bunch of weapons and things on the wall or something like that. Would be pretty cool. But what we're gonna do today, let me get started on this. So minimize that, open up Minecraft in-game. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and figure out what are some of the like key elements that you guys would like to see in a lab, because what we're doing today is we're not going to be designing the lab for random craft. I figured 2 birds, 1 stone. We design a bunch of things that could go in a lab, maybe let's say 10 plus, right? We do a tutorial on that next week, and then the week after that I will get around to building the lab for random craft, and then that gives me a good set of ideas and things to draw from. So I think that's a good way of doing it. I probably should do things like that more regularly. It's a very productive, very efficient way of doing things. My eye is itchy. Also, I think my volume is wrong. Let me just see. Yeah, that's way too loud. You guys not bothered by that? All right, turn up your volume a little bit. Otherwise, my microphone just crackles. Right. So let's see. I have my trusty little notebook next to me, and we're gonna be trying to jot down at least 10 ideas. You guys know how the tutorial preparation streams go, right? But first, I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to go and have a look at previous seasons and see what we had, and then what we can put in again. But let me just write down here. So I'm going to put down the hidden weapon cache. Hidden weapon cache. That's definitely one. And then let's see, what else? What else? VATS for sure. Don't even need to think about that. We got VATs and a computer terminal. Writing extremely ugly so that I can write faster so I don't bore you guys to death. Right, so this minus some of the details is my lab from Atlantia, right? So some of you might actually be new enough to the channel that you've never seen this. By the oh wait 1 second. Allow cheats. And then yeah, let's. So this was my base in Atlantia. I made a big old hole in the ground on a mushroom island, and we were doing this. Never really got completed, but oh well, right? So let's get back in here. Let's see. What if you have a tube that you could put mobs in so you can experiment on them? Yeah, that's the VATs, right? So me writing down VATs means that I'm gonna do these ones where you can have like items displayed in there. This is the tube that Antipol used to reside in, or at least his head did. And yeah, stuff like this, right? And then there's these VATs, right? This one. Why is there bubbles in this? Not supposed to be bubbles in this. Ooh. Yeah, VATs like this one. We'll see the other one that I did on Random Graph Season 1 as well. But yeah, just tubes and chambers, right? Things to put, like the Chronos gem, and that was where the infused diamond was housed in. On Random Craft Season 1, there was a vat with a bunch of like phantoms in, and there was... Oh, that's my iron farm running. Wow, I forgot about that. And there was one with like a bobbing Shallan in it, a Shallan clone. But we'll get to that in a second. Well, I'm working on a Cyberpunk Edgerunners parkour map right now, heavily inspired by your work. Thank you, Lewis. I would love to see that. I am a massive fan of Edgerunners. And I suck at parkour though. So you lose a few points there. But I would love to see it. If your name does not look Discord familiar. So if you're not in the Discord, link is down in the description. Join it. Show me, please. I would love to see it. Okay. Computer terminal, that's one. Definitely gonna need like workstations. Workstations, that's definitely one. Definitely one. Shelves and things like that's kind of self-explanatory, I think. We had the drone assembly section over here. Guess that still kind of just falls into workstations, right? Yeah, I think so. And then in here is where we built Jeff. I really should bring Jeff back. I keep thinking about it and then putting it off and then forgetting about it and then thinking about it and putting it off. We really should... Oh my god, lots of Antipol heads here. Hello. Hello, Muppet. The dead one, though. That's the dead one without... Like, his eyes aren't even glowing. That's deadness right there. What if you have a vending machine that dispenses potions? Yeah, Jeff is great. Jeff is good. Jeff is great. More workstations. So, vending machine that dispenses potions. I think 100%. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you in a second. Axel, have you watched season 1 of Random Craft? If you haven't, I'll show you in a second what we're going to do with vending machines. But you're right. We should definitely put that one. But you know what? I'm going to put that one as an asterisk at the bottom because I have a better idea than putting it in a video. So I'll share that. God, those are just scribbles. Those are literally just scribbles. So yeah, in season 1, I had like not vending machines, but I had a vending station where I will build one again. I think every season and every Minecraft base in existence needs one of those where I can get my food and rockets and arrows and all that sort of stuff. The eye of potato. So in here we have. Wonder these containers don't still have. Oh no, they don't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I took those out. I did. Oh, I used them. Okay, never mind. But I didn't from every perspective. Oh, but did you watch some of mine? Is what I was actually asking you. Ooh, brain. Okay, so definitely some kind of medical stuff. Let's just put medical stuff for now. So I mean, I didn't like cut too many corners with these labs when I was making them. I was thinking about getting in all of the things that I want, but the styles were very similar, and that's what I want to veer away from in Season 2. Okay, I think that's pretty much it, although there was one other secret here. The green screen, oh my goodness. This thing. Whee! Oh, I should probably maximize. There we go. Woohoo! I forgot about this. Oh, this is great. Yeah, the green screen definitely. Well, maybe we can bring the green screen back as well. That one was pretty funny. Okay. And then we have the holographic displays for, you know, the planet and then the galaxy. So those ones were nice. We have the whole computer thing here. Susan used to sit right there. I think you can still see the arm. Yeah, you can still see the arm stand that was holding Susan. I got my little R2-D2 toy. Big red button. That one we definitely need. Yeah, I used to actually project proper things onto the screen. If you've watched Atlantia at all, that was pretty cool. Out here we have Bob, and on the other side we have Jim, and these guys will be making a return actually very shortly. Well, maybe not too shortly. I still have a few other things that I need to do. Luckily, if you watched yesterday's video, you would know that I mentioned in there that I still need to do some work for the saloon. The work that I was waiting on has been done. So now I just need to build the saloon. But we'll get to that also a little bit later. I'll show you guys a little bit. My livestream crew gets the exclusives. Right, so that was mostly the lab for Atlantia. There was also this workshop, but I mean, we already have the forge, right, with the iron farm. You can see where this idea kind of came from for the current Random Craft series, right? And then we had our spaceship docked in here, the VCS Save Susan. There we go, there's the name. And yeah, just some larger assembly things. And yeah, but that's not entirely important right now. Right, so next, let's go see what we were doing in Season 1. And write down a few more ideas, right? And then we'll get around to it. Ooh, okay. So first off, this was my lab. This was my storage system in Season 1. And then these were the vending machines, right? Do they still have things in them? No, they don't. I don't think so. No, they're empty. But yeah, I could get rockets and food and pearls and scaffolding, experience, torches, arrows, that sort of thing here, right? So I'll definitely think about doing another one like this. Maybe zhuzh it up a little bit more. Maybe actually make it look like a proper vending machine. It would be really cool if I could figure out a way to just have like all of them with buttons on one wall here, and then just have one vending machine, so I just press whatever I want and all comes out of one. I might see if I can try and do something like that. That would be pretty cool. But then up here we had, okay, so this one didn't copy armor stands and all that stuff so well, but we had a control room here. All right, so here's another one of the vats. This was the Shallan clone, right? And then we had vats here, like villager heads and phantoms and stuff. We definitely need more like R&D stuff. I'm just gonna write R&D stuff because I know what that brings to mind for me. R&D stuff. Basically, you know, growing plants and doing experimentation and stuff like that, right? No, copper does not work for beacons, unfortunately. Silly, right? So yeah, this like R&D sort of stuff. Maybe actually have the two tall flower stuff in there again. These are all things that fit nicely into a lab sort of situation like this. Then we had the panda containment. We had parrots in here. Where did the parrots go? I don't know. We had some villagers in here, the testificates. We have mushroom. We got the goat. I might not do... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I do a fauna research department again. We're definitely going to need another flora research department again. And this time I think I'm actually going to put some bamboo and sugarcane and all kinds of farms in there. We're going to make a nice big one, right? Will you start a lemonade stand in Season 2? I think it would be great for profits. What would be the lemonade? Please explain to me, because we don't have lemons in Minecraft. Just explain to me what you would consider to be the lemonade. Right? I could sell fire resist potions and call it lemonade. I have lots of those. And the magic crew still haven't made their whatchamacallit? The potion shop. So I could do that. I could probably sell just fire resist potions as a lemonade. Okay, yeah, we're doing that. Alright. Amelia, put that on the click up. Under user suggested content, lemonade stand, fire resist potions. Okay, so this is all pretty much just workstations, right? There's nothing really here that isn't workstation related. Thanks, Amelia. You can do a warden confinement and build as if like a disaster happened and skulk growing out of the confinement. Ooh. Amelia, write that down. Write that down. That's a good idea. I don't think I'll do that one for the tutorial, but that one might be good for random craft. Genuinely. Although, yeah. Let's do it. Screw it. Why not? Warden contain. Okay. Sure. I mean, technically that goes in the R&D stuff, right? That's going to be your fauna research, flora research, all that sort of stuff. The warden is just like that. Then we had vats again. We basically had a similar like medical sort of room here. Subject T, stuff like that. Yeah, minus a bunch of the decorations at this point, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it's derping time. What's up, Stefan? So yeah, we had this. We had the assembly. Ooh, the decontamination thing. That's definitely one that I want to make look better than this one. Although I do, this one wasn't bad. But it didn't make too much sense. But yeah, hazmat suits, and then if you came here and you did that. Oh, no, there's no bucket in there. One second. Let's get a bucket of water. Yeah, so you could run down here, you could click this, and boom, you get showered. Easy peasy. Decontaminate. Okay. We had the holograms again. In fact, This is something that probably just needs to go straight into the lab. This is almost like the lab signature at this point. Exactly this. Right? So that needs to go in there. I also had this, because in Season 1 I was researching amethysts and making sure that the magical properties of these things don't contaminate the server. I think you'll find lava is much better at decontaminating. Yep, 100% agree with you. And as long as you drink some lemonade before, you're all good. You're all good. And then we were doing research on the totem. Okay, so I think that's everything from these two labs, right? I mean, okay, there has to be an office in as well. Do I still have these guys? Aha, I do still have these guys back here. Hi, bye. Yeah, so we had the office. I'm not sure if the office is worth putting on this list, because we're not doing rooms that go with labs. We're doing things that go in labs, right? So maybe not an office. Ooh, PR goggles. Ah, I lost the PR goggles. No! Tinfoil hat. Can I get the frickin' tinfoil hat, please? Tinfoil man. Okay. So yeah, office is definitely gonna go in my actual lab, but not so much in. Yeah, it's not necessary for the video. I did have vending machines here, and I can't remember what I put in them, but they were. Oh, cake. That's what I did. Cake in that one. What was in this one? Cookie! Cake and cookie. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. That's the best stuff you could put into a lab. Cake and cookies. All right. So that is everything from there. Now we need to start thinking about what fuel cells. Fuel cells is good. Fuel cells I like. Fuel. That's not how you spell fuel cells. Okay. No, you got it right. I did not. Tesla tower? The problem with Tesla, I've made Tesla things. Let me just show you guys what I mean. The problem with Tesla coil things is that for you to actually get that coil, they need to be extremely big, right? For you to actually get a coil going, like I have in this here. And even this it's not quite coily enough, right? But there isn't really a way to do a coil properly. But I'll think about it. But that doesn't go in the lab. That goes outside the lab. I mean, you can always just use custom heads to get like little Tesla coil things on your desk and stuff like that, right? Anyway. Because you're a criminal, what if you have a general production factory to do more crime? Who told you I was a criminal, bro? What you talking about? I'm an upstanding citizen. I do all the good things. What are you talking about, criminal? Psh, psh. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have done a little bit more around here. I finished up the track with this thing and the truck here, and then I had Rexstone on here a little while ago, and we were testing out a few things here for the saloon. But we'll leave that, and I'm not going to tell you guys. Okay. Wait. One thing. Drafts. This one. Yes. Okay. I should probably put a sign here that says drafts. Somewhere here, because I'm going to end up going in and out of this thing a lot. Okay. It would be fun having a liquid nitrogen container tank barrel thing with powdered snow inside. Yeah. Oh, let's instead of fuel cells is kind of different. Let's put tanks. Alright? Thanks for coming. Thanks for the suggestion. Very nice. I'll see myself out now. Okay. 'Cause science. Yes, very good. Okay, we technically have 10 things there, but if anyone wants to come up with more stuff, keep them coming. Keep them coming. So now let's think about where should we start. Maybe we make a couple of vats first, because that one's pretty easy to get started with. So okay, let's just do the basic vat sort of stuff first, and then we'll see how. That's okay. You don't have to have good ideas all the time. It's fine, man. It's fine. I don't know why I turned into Michael Jackson for a second. Let's see. Andesite. Just do andesite for now. Right. So we're gonna have the regular big one. We'll have that at the back here. Right. And maybe for that one we'll actually put soul sand at the bottom here. I really need to figure out why I can't turn off that server save the game thing. I've tried. Monchoni! Yo! What's up? Okay, so that, and let's get some paint going. Love me a bit of paint. Black glass. Because, no. Cyan glass. Because, why not? Ahahaha! Don't you dare. Okay. Do it at least like 3 or 4 tall, I guess. Maybe like a laser machine? Ooh, lasers are good. Lasers. Everything's better with... For some reason I just spelt it the Spanish way. Okay. Lasers is good. Fire extinguishers. Safety. I'm an interdimensional regenerative creature. Almost said something that isn't canon yet. I don't do safety. I'm just kidding. I am the health and safety inspector. What are you talking about? Yeah. Okay. Safety equipment. No, she's got a point. If we have decontamination, that's safety. We can't now go and say no safety. Safety stuff. Very good. Okay. Alright, so we got one vat like that. It's a nice big boy vat. Alright, and we're going to fill it up with water. Alright, well actually we're just going to go fill water. What? No! Oh, I need to figure out what's going on with the server. There's a couple of things that... Oh, wait, no, it's because I was standing on soul sand. Oh, I'm an idiot. Fill with water. Thank you. Fill water. Fill water. Fill water. Fill water. Okay. So... we got that. Alright, that's one vat done, kinda. Let's just put some lights up here. Let's see, we can actually do different lights for a change. What, that's not canon yet? Yes, Axel, do you think I just come up with everything on the spot? I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Some things get planned out days in advance. I'm kidding. Months in advance. Actually, there's a couple of plans that planned years in advance. So you guys know. Right? Ask Amelia. She's the lore queen. She knows. She has seen the cyclical writing and all the things. As long as it's for the safety of the science and not the individuals. If the individual dies, the science cannot carry on. Alright? I wonder what it would look like with magma instead of soul sand. I mean, you could do that too. You can do that too. Okay, we'll do another one with magma, and make it maybe out of polished deep slate and make like a sinister one, right? But let's get some frog lights in here, because these things are great now for science lights. Nah. Okay, this one still kind of needs the old classic sea lantern, to be honest. No, I'm not so much a fan of it anymore. But yeah, it kind of does need that, right? Now, there is a trick that you can do here, right? But I'll do that with another one. To show you guys a neat little trick. Okay, so we got that one. And then let's do another one that is with the magma blocks, right? Magma. And we'll do it with the deep slate bears. It would make it have light from under too, though maybe that could also happen with low lichen. Yeah, you can put low. Wait, can you put glow lichen on soul sand? Bruh. I need to know. I don't think you can. Minecraft is not always consistent, but I think this time they will be. Nope, they're inconsistent. Okay. There's a little bit of growth at the bottom of this tank. Oh, but it stopped the bubble. I don't want that. It stopped the bubble. Nah, fam. Not having it. Okay. That, and well, let's frickin' make this one red then. The sides of the andesite could also have the lichen. Yeah, but it still will stop the block. Use a ghost block. For what? What do you mean ghost block? I mean, I know what a ghost block is, but why would what would I use that for? Let's make a frickin' red one. Or should we make it like magenta? Maybe place it on the side. Yeah, no, it'll still block the bubbles. Oh no, that water logged too. Huh? Yeah, the lichen. Yeah, it gets waterlogged, but it stops the bubbles. Summon falling blah 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 blah. False waterlogged through time. What is that gonna do? I don't quite understand what you mean. Do you mean putting a block in there so it bobs? Is that what you're trying to... Oh, glow lichen. Oh, I see. Really? You could do that? Okay. Yeah, no, well, one thing... I guess, Lewis, you might actually be new to the channel then. One thing that we try and do here is stick with as much survival friendly as possible. So when I end up using things like custom player heads and things like that, I try and give alternatives to it. But when you're doing something like that, there's no alternative to it. So I prefer not to do that sort of stuff. I'd like to see the result though. If you want to show us that on the Discord, there are plenty of people on the Discord that love building with like debug stick and commands and stuff like that. So there will definitely still be people that will be wanting to watch that. Now the nice thing here is that you can technically... I'm starting to think I should have not done this one with paints. Because... Well, I mean, with the frickin' glass the way it is right now, I can't even see the water, to be honest. So you just see the bubbles, right? Let's fill this one up as well. For a second. You shush with your ch-ch-sh. There we go. Okay, we'll do that. And... I mean, yeah, bats, right? We need bats. That's that. Another way that we are going to... Okay, wait, let me just put the frickin' light in first. And let's go with the... Not frag light. Fracking idiot. Rogue light. Yeah, that one works with the red though. Could you turn it dark to see the lighting effect with magma? Sure. Sure, let's do that. Time set midnight. Like so. I'm gonna see with some shadars. With the shadars. And without the shadars. I was placing to the musical beat. That's amazing. What? Oh. Idiot. Noon, mother flower. Okay. We'll leave that. Now. The other type of bat is going to be the one where we just do basically that. Right? Do that. We'll do that. And then you do just like this. Right? Now this one requires you to actually use the armor stand book if you want the armor. Well, no, technically you could shuffle it in there, but you're still going to see the armor stand, so it's probably best to use the armor stand book to make the armor stand invisible. But it could also just be a tube, right? It could also just be a tube. Just quickly do this one up and then I'll read the rest of chat. That. Looks cool. Oh, also has different bubble effect. That'd be cool to create that variation. Yes, that's why I jumped on the idea when you said magma. I was like, ooh, bubbles going down. Nice. Also less bubbles than this one. But yeah, you could have like some kind of cyclical thing going on as well, right? Where it looks like these two are connected up. That's definitely something I'll elaborate on in the video, I guess. Something with atoms maybe, although it might be very hard to pull that off. You mean like having something that looks like an actual atomic model? Yeah, that's definitely the sort of thing that you do with armor stands. You should get Magic to maybe make me something like that, where it looks like a hologram. So like the holographic displays that we had with the two heads, the globe and the galaxy, and then and then maybe like another station with a holographic display that has like an atomic model or something, like a blown up version of it. Or we could just do like a solar system, right? That'd be cool with arm stands. Magic can definitely pull something like that off. Woohoo! Bubbles going down! Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's just quickly get this one done as well. We are now procrastinating. Stop with bad placements. Okay. Nice. Right, so then this one, last time I did something along the lines of putting in the rods here that would then obviously connect up to the ceiling, which I do like the idea of. So these things can definitely, I mean, as long as I go for like a look like this time rather than a look like, oh no, oh fricka-dacka-doodle, no 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 no. We are going lime on this one, boys. We're going lime on this one. I just forgot what theme I was building. Stop it! So much better. So much better. Will you stop the poor placement? You absolute troll up! Have I placed those on the inside? I did. I done did. How did I manage? Oh, Buckaroo. Oh, Buckaroo. You are upsetting me. Thank you. And green frog lights. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, that's good. The green and the black. Top. Okay. That's going to be the style for this season's lab. So what we're going to probably end up doing is creating all of the things from the old labs and then updating them to this. And I think that's going to be cool. I like that. I like that. And then the whole style of the lab would just feel completely different. Especially like no white, more like broken bricky kind of walls and stuff like that, cracked walls. It's gonna look sick. All right, VATS is something that we're doing. Let's just put something over the top to make it look like it's actually going into something, just for now. Remaking the same thing with a different color scheme feels very Lego to me, lol. I mean, yeah, yeah, that works. That works too. Okay, so then there's another one that I wanted to just show you guys real quick. So we got. I should have put this one up at the. Okay, wait. Wait, how much do I need to move? 1, 2, 3, 5? You get the other one in? No, that was the wrong. Didn't even put the 5 in. Move 4, idiot. Okay. So the other one that I wanted to just show is like the medium-sized one. So we have big, medium, small. So like that. Oh, then this one can go back one. Ah, dagnabbit. Put that there. This one. So move that way. And put this in. So this is the fun one, if you have the armor stand book, or even if you actually no, this one you actually don't necessarily need the armor stand book, which probably makes it the best bat, to be honest. It's the one that I had the Shaolin in, although I had to make that one too long just for symmetry purposes. What the hell am I doing? I'm talking and forgetting what I need. Yeah, there's something weird going on with my texture pack right now. Or with like Minecraft in general, I don't know. Things are looking funky. Genuine. Okay. We'll do this one. Yeah, I should have done this one 4 high and the other one 5 high. Actually, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have it be a proper scalable thing. Nope, wrong one. Lift this up for a second. Like so, and this one, and then let me not make the same mistake over and over again. Doesn't even have to be filled all the way to the top, that's fine. No, actually it's not fine. No, I do want it to be filled up all the way to the top. Yo. There we go. Okay, so now we got 3 high, 4 high, 5 high. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Hey, Arash! Welcome to the stream, dude. Okay, so with this one, we just quickly do this side as well. Nah. 1, 2, Now this one you don't fill up all the way. So first off, get your show shand. One definitely needs soul sand. The other side as well. There we go. And this one you only want basically well, I guess you could, yeah, you could do 2 high water. Especially if you can't see the bloody water from the outside. I don't know. 1, 2, right? Now what you do is, oh yeah, see, this is where, oh no. I keep losing track of what it is I'm thinking. No. Just need that. And then you go R, actually, just put the armor stand on top of this. Press it first. So armor stand and ooh. Then let me just see here for a second. This one. Yeah, why not? It's probably a mistake, but why not? We'll do Shaolin again. Do that. And I guess we should give him some clothes at least, right? Do we though? Do we though? Let's just give him regular brown clothes for now. Doesn't matter. You get the idea, right? I can swap this out when we do it later. But yeah, essentially then you can have them bobbing like this. Just trying to remember, how did I stop them from bobbing up that much? I do know that there was a way that I made them bob a little bit less. What was it that I did? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. Right here, you fill it with water as well. You let that water run down. There we go. Much better. Much better. Then you can keep it in place wherever you want it. And it just has a slight little bob. And that is all you really need. Right? You want it to just have that little bob. Up, 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 up. Yep. Like that. If you've ever seen Enigma season 1, you'll remember what was his name? Oh, bloody hell. Amelia. What was the T-Watcher's name from Enigma's lab? The 2 eyes bobbing in the water. What was it? I forget. I can't remember. Cap this one off as well. Like that. That's looking pretty snazzy, right? I think that's pretty good. Oh, imagine having a warden in this thing. Oh, sick. No. Well, yeah, don't screw up his watch time. Maybe go check out the wiki. See if it's on there somewhere. I don't know. Knowing Enigma, he probably didn't skip it, and it's probably in there. So okay. So those are the 3 options. I'll play around with armor stands to put something in there properly, actually. But for now, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, you could technically, if you just did like an armor stand like this, and we got some redstone stuff, you should be able to just push it Oh, okay. I should not have. I should not have done that one at least. Oh. Let me try this again. I am a professional, I swear. Yeah, put the arm stand right there, and like that. Yeah, it doesn't. It goes too far over, right? Although, one second. Did Derpol just have a big brain? Did Derpol just have a... No, wait. Next. Fence? Closer to the middle, at least. What about wall? If I do wall, will it go? Wall bigger. Middle! Well, would you look at that? We figured it out. So you can do this in survival. You would need to dress it at least, because you can't make it invisible and just have like a float. Did I really just... Oh wait, I think for this one I might actually need 2, because it kind of just misses the whole armor stand, right? So I just did that. Oh, I'm gonna actually need some friggin' redstone dust for this one as well. Yep, that actually did work. There you go, it's in the middle. Okay. Just keep doing stuff as I type it out, though. Yeah. But now... Oh, I can still put it. Yes, okay. So, there's the good news. There's some good news. I can actually do that. Probably put that in the tutorial. It's a bonus tip. Right? Okay, so we can do all of that sort of stuff. And this one, having a 2 wide, this could probably be where you do the something like 2 popping eyes or something like that in there would probably work very well. All right, we've spent enough time on VATS. Let's think about what else we could do. Let's take the next plot over here. There's obviously way more that I'm going to do with this, but I just wanted a general start to it. But I want to move on to something new. So, computer terminals, the hidden weapon cache, which, yeah, to be honest, maybe we should go work in the tech side for a second, because I'm going to need to do some redstone for this one. Also, this one can probably go now. Nope, that's not. Oh, that's also not where I want to be. That's also not where I want to be. What is going on? Let's just delete this one. Pause 1. Pause 2. And replace with air. Thank you. Bye. Okay, this one we're gonna just keep there for a second. Now let's see about making some kind of hidden contraption to store a bunch of weapons, right? So let's just start off by making that 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wide there. Okay, well, we're just gonna proof of concept this one for a second. 4 there. 4 there, right? So then what we're going to need... I'm just thinking. So what would be nice is having extenders that come out, make it flush, and then go back and up and then push the items forward. But you can't do that with item frames. So it's pointless even trying to to do that. I think your best option would just be to have it where these walls just retract upward. That would probably make the most sense, right? So if we did... Let me just think. I want to do it without having all of these be pistons. But if I, for example, do slime here, I won't be able to place anything here unless I make it out of freaking glazed terracotta, which I do not want to do for this. But yeah, no, we'll probably it's not gonna be worth trying to do it with slime, I don't think. I know they're one too low. I know that. I'm not a complete idiot. They're just easier to place that way. And then all I really need to do is move this whole thing up one. Like so. Okay. So, from there, now the question will be, what are we going to use to activate it? Because it'd be cool if it was just player sensor activated, right? With maybe like a skulk sensor on the floor or something like that. But I also don't want anyone to just run in there and be able to open it. So, but then again, it could also just be... Yeah, you'd want something that locks it in place and then fix it out again. I don't think we should make this overcomplicated. But I also think I want to just move this. I need like a center bit. This is annoying me. Even if it's off center on the chunk, I don't care. That's not the important part here. Alright, so we got that. I think we're gonna do this to help us get around the corners a little bit. Okay. And then I think probably the best way to... Oh, you know what? Because this wall shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. This wall can have some other things on it, but I kind of want the button to be like right there. Although, do I want it to be a button? I don't know if I want it to be a button. What do you guys think? We just put a button there and then wire that up. So if we do that. No, what would I need to do to lock it? Oh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Probably the safest. Give me a second. So we do that. And then that. Now this is gonna make a whole lot of sense right at the start, but you'll see what I mean in a second. That. That. Okay, so yes, very nice. Okay, I obviously wouldn't keep it like this. You can if you want to. Yo, Humphrey, what it do, my dude? What's up? I'm stopping by for 5 minutes. Hi, I hope you haven't been here 5 minutes while I didn't look at your message. What I'd probably do is use some... Well, I'd have to make the map art myself. And I don't know how I feel about that right now. I guess I could just keep it like this. But to be honest... Okay, so let me move the whole thing back a little bit, because I feel like I'm missing a key component here. Move it like 2 back. Oh, come on! Yeah, I really need to figure out what's up with this server. The server's weird. There's just some game rule stuff that isn't quite set properly. None of this sort of stuff is meant to happen. I think the other option we would have, instead of that there, would be if we had an actual door here. Right? So I guess the door would be right here. Okay. And then have it where if you go over this block. Wow! I forgot. That's why I have the glass floors, so I can actually see what's going on under the floors too. So you would want it where... Does carpet stop skulk sensors? Right, first of all, put a little bit of wool right there. Okay, now there would need to be wool all the way to the top of this, right? Yeah, there needs to be wool all the way to the top here. Which I guess isn't impossible. Unless I put this thing... I could probably just put this thing down like one more, right? If I put it there... Oh, stop! Now can I take these ones away and it still won't do... Yeah, I think that actually works. It's down low enough, I can skip out on that one. Yeah, okay. You gotta be right above it now. That's good. That's good. Okay. So then, yeah, what you would want is that thing. Okay, but now I actually... Yeah, no, we need to lift this thing up a little bit. We need to lift this whole thing up, because this is gonna go underground at this point. Move 2 up. 2 up should do. And everything popped off again. Right. Super. Do that. How did you make a ghost block? You did. You made a ghost block or something. Weird. Alright. Fun trick for Cyberpunk. Light. If you put a redstone lamp and a skulk on top and you drop an item on a skulk sensor, you got yourself a 5 minutes flashing light. Okay. Then the item despawns and then the light stops. I don't quite get why you would do that. What is going on here? Why is there a hole in the floor here now? What? Oh, I think I did that. Probably I did that. Okay. Let's just fix up this whole thing. We shouldn't be going underground. We should be staying here and doing the thing. Alright, but that means that we will need a floor at this level real quick. Or one that we can see through so I can get the idea of what we're doing. from there, what we would want... it also doesn't need to be that close to the door, I guess. There we go. Oven! Amelia, if you still haven't found it, it's Irvin. I just remembered. That was the Watcher's name. The two bobbing eyes. Irvin the Watcher. It brings some life to your build. For 5 minutes, Humphreys. For 5 minutes. What's that gonna do me? What good that gonna do me? Hmm? I don't need it for 5 minutes. So we do that. And we literally, I mean, at that point, you could also have like a pufferfish player detector here with like a retinal scanner. And then when you come in the door, then you would have the thing do a thing. You can automate it with the dispenser and stuff. Yeah, but that seems like a whole lot of effort. Not gonna lie. That does. So, oh, now I need to take out some of my floor. 1 second. I did not. How dare you insinuate that I did that? You'd want that. You want that. And then you'd at least want this to be... Okay. And then redstone. Whatever. Always pressing the wrong button. Why am I always pressing? Someone explain that to me? Is it because I'm an idiot? Probably because I'm an idiot. Alright, so door closed. Ah! Did not do that thing. Why is it not? Oh! The thing's one lower than that. You idiot. Idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix this whole situation as I go. I mean, we could probably do that. I'll have to fix this up pretty well by the time I'm done. I should just build this thing like 5 blocks in the air. Why didn't I just build this thing 5 blocks in the air? Or wait. I mean, it's very specific for like a fire, or like an alarm system or something with a shut-off timer. But it's kind of fun. Yeah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So now, you come in the door, walk over here, and ooh, everything opens. Why does it... No. Why does it close again? It's only supposed to trigger this thing once. It's only supposed to trigger this thing once. Weird. What? Am I missing something here? Yeah, that's not supposed to do that. I am very, very confused right now. It's not supposed to do that. Hi Axel, welcome back. Okay, wait, I need to drink some water. Give it a think. Put an observer in front of the node block. That's the fix. Thanks Humphreys. One second. I think the neighbors are hanging up like paintings or something. Stuff on the wall. Constantly just talking. It's annoying. Fine. What was I doing? Place it like that. Very nice. Fix it. Well done. Okay, that's the general idea of it, right? So then you would likely... Let's see, how would we... Yeah, whatever the walls are going to be is kind of irrelevant right now, but then we're going to use deep slate stuff again, because why not? Just for demonstrative purposes. Maybe it's not the greatest thing that this thing is here, because I'm going to end up going here and triggering it. This is a bit too sensitive. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't like this whole triggering it with this thing scenario. Unless we do all the way up to there. So I literally have to walk over that one block. I mean, I could do that. I could do with some carpet in this room, right? You'd come in, have to walk over that block. Put a pulse extender blocking the sensor. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because you would end up... Put a pulse extender in here to make sure that it doesn't trigger again. As the pulse weakens, that observer would detect it every time. And so this thing would just go the whole time, and you don't want that. No, I think this is pretty decent, and that actually means that we could technically do these ones as well. Or not. You see. What? Why did it close again? It's still doing the thing! Oh yeah, okay, that's obvious. That's freaking obvious then. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh, how the bloody hell do I do this then? I don't want some kind of freaking T flip-flop or anything in here, but I guess I'm probably gonna have to end up doing that. Right? The main point here that I want to still try and actually get to is that you would then have a chamber in here. Something like that. Same on the other side. Probably with lights instead of blocks at the back. That would be where all the stuff goes. Okay, but now I need to figure out how I'm going to get this thing to not be such a pain in my backside. I really don't want to overcomplicate this with like locking of things. I don't know. I try and make it block the repeater, but it's probably not necessary. Yeah, that's my point. I don't want to have to do that. I think that would be just... At that point, I might as well just use like a... Oh no, but that wouldn't work either. Yeah, at that point, you'd use like a friggin' flip here or something. That, you would have maybe that. That work? Glass as well. Hey, Jura, welcome back. That did the job. Okay, and that didn't sound too terrible because it's almost muffled by the other pistons, right? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That's not too terrible. That was not overcomplicated at all. Okay, now we have this. Which means that you'd be able to put like item frames here, you'd be able to put the heads and stuff, make it look like there's a proper armory in the back of all of this. But now, what you'd probably also would want, like I said, is instead of having it where... I mean, it would have been nice if these blocks that got pushed down, there's no blocks that wouldn't take out an item frame. If you had an item frame right there, you know, this block will pop the item frame, right? Me, no. Yeah, I was eating spare ribs. Nice. Are you German? Are you talking to me? No, I am not German. I'm South African. So that's maybe that's what you're hearing in the accent. If you're talking to me, otherwise, I don't know. Maybe you're talking to Stefan. So if there was a block that I could be able to push down, but there isn't one that's not going to break that, right? So no real point in worrying about it. And I'd want to be able to put heads and stuff here as well. So no, we're not going to worry about that. But what we are going to try and do, make this look a little bit better. Okay, so for one, I think we extend this. This is a very big footprint for a very small room, but you know, it has to be done. It's the kind of thing that's going to be on the inside of something anyway, right? We do that. What block is going to let light through? But I don't necessarily want glass. But I don't think anything else is going to. We should probably just do glass. So if we do like nice black glass here, like that. Then you know what? Ooh, what if instead of any old fancy stuff, we just go straight for the, not a frag light, frog light. Please, for the love of Pete, let's go frog light. With the strips this way, should look fantastic. Not quite as good as I was hoping. I think our best bet is still going to be end rods. Best bet's still going to be end rods. If you meant me, nah, Stefan is in this case from Serbia, even though I'm also somewhat American and French. That's confusing. Oh yeah, I thought like based on your surname that you were French, so okay. End rod. Put the end rod there. The long stripper end rods. Best we can do. Honestly, I was thinking about doing color at the back here, doing like concrete cyan or something like that, making it look all like sci-fi kind of thing. Right? Honestly, I think probably just going gray, because it's a weapons cache. You don't want it to look fancy. You want it to look black and sleek and very. I can't believe I thought that accent was German. I am so sorry. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. My missus is German, so there's probably I've picked up a little bit of it. I don't know. Right. So there's that. Now you'd be able to have things hanging on there, standing on there. So what do you guys think? Should we go for like full sleek black? I know it looks very monotone and everything, but genuinely I do actually like that, right? Or should we go with that? Or, seeing as we're going for more of a like lime kind of situation, could even go, I'm Georgian, but I live in the Netherlands. Ooh. That must make for an interesting accent combination once you start picking up a little bit of Dutch, huh? Maybe try different tones of black. Okay, yeah, actually, let's see what this looks like, and then let's see what actual black looks like, right? Black concrete, this side. It could just look voided. Or, just had another idea, but that would look too patterny, is sculpt. Right? So, there's this, which again just looks way too vibrant for a weapons cache. This, on the other hand, looks like you're staring into the depth of the void, or the void of death, right? Let's give the sculpt blocks a try. Just see what happens. Alright. Sculpt. Like I said, this to me is gonna look a little too patterned. Probably not the best. Might look cool for something else, but a weapons cache, I don't think so. Yeah, it looks too much like wallpaper to me. In this scenario, I can see it being used for many other things, but in this scenario, it definitely does just look like wallpaper in the back. I like the just straight up black. Obviously, one thing that needs to change is all of this gray isn't going to just be gray. This is kind of just the template for the build itself, right? So if we change all of this to black, I do think, yeah, Amelia's right. The black looks good. Oh, is it a weapons thing? Yeah, it is. So, if I do like, let me just. So let's get some item frames, which will be invisible in the actual build, I guess. But we can have it where this side is maybe item frames. So if I do, which one is it? Oh, it is the red one. Right, so I could literally have it where all of my cyber gear, that one, well, I can maybe have it where I have things like this sorted in there. Right, or maybe we put the goggles and the crowbar down. So, crowbar or crossbow, goggles, the tablet like that. So that could be the one side, and then the other side could be, let's see, what heads do we have here? Nothing that's really weapony, I guess. Although, to be fair, could do a couple of like this, that. I don't have any bombs, but we have like a tesseract looking thing here. Okay, and ooh, this one, Cosmo. Definitely a Cosmo. You have a Cosmo. You can have one of these, one of those, one of those, right? Just as a proof of concept, right? What's that? Maybe change the deep slate stairs for nether bricks. Okay. The red ones or the regular ones? Now let's try both. Why not? We got nether bricks and red nether bricks. I think the red ones would probably be a little too... Yeah, no, see, this to me just feels like it's supposed to be very Agent 47 sort of... Is it 47? I don't remember. Very like Hitman-y kind of thing, right? It's kind of what I was going for, which is why I do like this. Like I say, it feels weird because there's a glass floor and this is all just temporary blocks. But once you start putting in proper like other blocks and stuff, if we did like do a little bit of this actually, right? So that, change a few of them out for cracks. Right, we'll put a little bit of go out here, put in a little bit of rusted metal. Well, I guess actually the whole thing could then just be rusted metal after that. Yeah, this... Maybe let the end rods extend further than the wall, if you know... Yeah, I know what you mean, and I do think you are right there for sure. They do look like they're just ending far too abruptly, right? Extend these out a little bit. Okay, like that. That should cover it. Yeah, that covers it. Covers it just right. There. There. And I think also this needs to get pulled forward. Oh wait, that's not even... Oh, it is. It is. Do this. Do the bottom. And no, actually, this also needs to be black. That's black. That doesn't even need to be there. Black. B. Could be using World Edit for this, but at this point I'm just going, just going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's already starting to look way better. Okay. Okay. That is just weapons hanging in the void. Some heads sitting in the void. What? I was gonna say the deep slate either top or side. Prop side. Not sure, kind of hard. Maybe lit the Endros. Okay, that. Germany! Autopsy. Germany! Welcome to the stream. Germany! Okay. So we got something like this going on. Let's see here. Probably get that in there as well. And then that's pretty much probably going to be the ceiling, to be honest. After that. I don't think I'm going to mess around with it much more. So you would end up with ceiling being like literally just up here. Needs to be a small-ish kind of room, right? Just a weapons cache, nothing else. Okay, yeah, calm down, sir. That's all this is the weapons cache, right? Walk in. Excuse me? I said you walk in. Voila. And then that's that, right? Okay. So I think that is good. Although now that I see that, I realize that this should all be mood as well. There we go. Okay. Nice. What was that? Mega. That stuff was long ago, lol. Huh? What stuff? What he read about Deep Slate? Oh, yeah. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but there is a website that shows all of the special characters that you could put on a Minecraft sign. I have one better for you there, my dude. Off, buddy. Hi, by the way. I didn't realize you were here. I have this. I have Stendhal. Stendhal gives me everything that I could put on a sign. Easy peasy. Who needs the website? I mean, yeah, if you're on Bedrock and you need to actually like do the, but even then, you can just play around with what I showed in that tutorial of the signs, where you just open up the Windows emoji thing, right, and just play around, see which ones work. But yeah, Stendhal, very, very useful. Very useful. Same for books and stuff like that, right? So if I had a book and quill, right, I could format, I can do all of the things, right? Stendhal's very, very useful. Yeah, much faster. I will at some point, what I'll do, because it seems to be a trend these days with YouTubers, what I'll do is I'll probably at some point compile a mod pack of everything that I use, just so people can find it all in one place. I do, and I should update it on my Discord, but I have a channel in the Discord called Resources that covers a couple of the mods and the things that I use, with links and stuff, but I should probably add a few more. But there's also, it's not just mods that I use. There's also a couple of really good sites there, which I also should probably update, because there's a few new ones that I found that's really cool. I mean, what I would really like to do is at one point have my own website, so that I can actually just have link to my website page, and then from there you can browse everything that all these sorts of things. But for now, in the Discord, and I will update that soon, is some of the mods, some of the websites and stuff that I use regularly for stuff. Let me open up my game again. Where was I? Hey, I change those piston blocks with mud. Yes, nice. He says Germany. Oh, that's much faster, lol. Hello. Is Stendhal's survival friendly? Well, yeah, it's nothing that you can't do in survival. It just makes things easier. It's the same as using Lightmatica, right? I could take hours and hours more to build things from like a screenshot on my second screen, or like from a tutorial or something, or I could just take the schematic, get the stuff I need, and build it. But technically, it's all survival friendly. Everything that that Stendhal does, you can format in survival. It doesn't add anything. It's a yeah. The only reason it's a mod, I think, is for the GUI. I think technically it could just be a data pack if they had like an easier way to make a GUI for it. How can you copy signs? All right, so one way would be using Stendhal, and then when I type something hubba-dubba-dubba-dubba-dub, and I copy this, then I can always just paste that, right? I would say that that's probably the most the least survival friendly part of Stendhal is the fact that you can copy and paste multi-line signs, right? Which is something you can't do in survival. But I mean, that is just, again, a little bit of a time saver rather than anything else, right? Especially if you want to do loads like light strips and stuff and you don't want to have to keep typing that out. But if you're in creative, if you hold down Control and click middle mouse button to pick block, then it will copy the MBT tag, right? Which means that it won't even bring up the GUI. It'll just place down exactly what you copied. Hey, Sticko, what's up, bro? Okay. Yeah, this is kind of the idea of the room, right? So I think we're good to go on leaving this concept for now, right? Man, this thing ended up being way bigger than I was expecting. I'm gonna have to move this over into like a 2-block space probably. Yeah. Oh, I'll fix all of that up later. I still need to copy that machine to here, and then yeah, stuff like that. But we're getting towards the end of the stream, so let me just think about what else we could do real quick. Okay, so we've done the VATs. We've kind of done the weapon cache. Computer terminal, workstations, medical stuff. Warden containment. Actually, you know what? Let's make a warden containment real quick. I have to go, man. Sorry, I have to make homework. That's fine. That's fine. You do what you need to do, my dude. You do. Okay. Don't skip out on your homework on my account, please. For the love of all that is holy, don't do that. Let's see. We can make a nice big warden containment, probably. I mean, I know that's probably not what we should be doing. What we should be doing is making an actual room. Making a housing for this. So let's say that you'd have the door. Oh, actually, you know what? Even better. You would have the door off to the side. Oh, maybe 2 away from that. Actually, I just realized, no, that's also not right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because... Okay, 1 second. Again, we're just making a flat grey box for this thing at first. Back 3 up. That. You'd have the door, but then what you'd also probably want is observation. Right? You get a like from me. Thanks, Autopsy. That's a very nice view. Okay. So then from there, we'd probably make... I guess I didn't really need the grey box out after all. But whatever. Skulk. I keep... Oh no, I did actually... Am I just... Yeah, I just don't know how to spell skulk. So... You would have it where... Something like that. And... Deep slate. Go with these. Actually, let's go with the... No, let's go with these. Go with I'm not sure if I actually like this already, but we're gonna just see what happens. See what happens. Nah, don't like it already. Just looking completely weird. I don't know. I tried. Just thinking, how do I want to do that? I don't think the catalysts are particularly going to work in this. Unless we start off with like an end stone, like rubber. Ooh. Holy bajoli. 1 second. That could look awesome. Start with a padded room. Right? Padded room. Are you trying to make a gradient? Not necessarily. I was trying to make like a just corruption going up the wall, but 1 second. God, that's bright. Now let's see here. No, that's still too much. I don't know, I'm just playing around with it. We'll see what happens. Probably won't work. I can always just delete everything. I mean, it would need to come down on the floors as well. Nah, I don't like it either. It looks stupid. You gotta play around with this stuff. honestly, my brain's dead at the moment. I've lost my creative juice for the day, I think. I need to finish up the inside of this thing. That's what I need to do. I need to finish up this so that I can just walk over to my banners wall, walk over to the heads wall or the map art wall, and just pull things from there and figure out what it is I want to do with things. I do like that we came up with this. Nice. And it doesn't always work, which is annoying. Frickin' skulk sensors, man. So annoying. Oh, they've gone full German. That's alright. You've inspired some of my own testing. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'll play around with this some more. I might do... again, never any promises when it comes to like the weekday streams, but might do another stream during the week, trying out a few more of these sorts of things, because there's still a long ways to go before I'm done with this video's stuff. So I need to think. Padded room, padded room, padded room, padded room. No, maybe not. Maybe we should just go with full scope. What am I doing? Maybe we should just start with sculk. See what happens. Where does that take? Does that take me somewhere that actually looks decent? Don't know. Could also just be the floor messing with my head again. Good luck with the video stuff, by the way. Thanks, man. See, this just looks like a really cool warden bedroom, and it's not right. Not right. Something else needs to happen here. We have a little bit of this corrupted. See, that's too bright against it. God, it's annoying. Genuinely annoying. I mean, if you look at the... Okay, so... Go have a look at something here for a second. This one. I did just put the... Like, the Phantom I just put into a complete dark box. There was nothing here. It was just that there was a Phantom in there. Right? That kind of looked good for the Phantom. It's the creature of the night sky. But with the Warden... Oh, it feels... I don't know. I want to do this containment now. I think it's a good idea. I just... having a hard time figuring out what it is I want to do with it. Just doesn't... Just not gonna get there. Not like that. Black concrete? I need to go look up gradients and palettes for this. Nah, also doesn't really do it. Coal? Maybe? No, it won't work either. There's too much blue for any of the blacks to deal with this. Although, that at least has some nice texture to it that stands out a bit. I don't know, I gotta figure this out. Skulk veins too. Oh! Skulk veins. That's where... Oh, fuck. Yeah. I haven't played around with skulk palettes like once yet, so I completely even forgot that there were things like the skulk veins. Skulk veins. Well, I did play around with it once when I was making things like this frickin' pillar. Although we could do this in the room. Now what? What if we did something where like we were harnessing the warden's own technology? How many is that? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. There. We're harnessing the warden's own technology to try and like contain it. You turn it into like something like this. You have the warden in the middle here, but you need to find a way to get it to stop, just stay still. I'm almost certain there is a way to get the warden to just stand still, but I can't remember. You can put them to transition. Yes, that was the bloody thing that I was missing, wasn't it? It was, if I want to do like the deep slate stuff, right? Yeah, I'm supposed to be transition. I'm such an idiot. Freaking already looks so much better. Get some of this stuff on the floor. Although it's still just a glass floor, whatever. Yeah. And then maybe have it where the bottom, the top transitions out or something else. Or, surely there's an existing block palette with these blocks. Yeah, there probably is. I haven't updated to 119. Oh, okay. Skulk branching out from the center of the floor, then the walls can be... Okay. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one right there. Yeah, it needs to be like where the warden almost came out, basically, right? All gone. Okay. So we would want start with the deep slate walls. Although I might want this to be tiles. Yeah, not with the name tag. That's true. Okay. So we'd want that. Let's stack that up by 3. Stack. Not how you spell stack. Stack up. And then let's also just make this a 50-50 situation. Actually, even better. Replace deep slate bricks with 50% deep slate tiles and 50% tracked deep slate tiles. That looks better, right? And then from there, I do still want to do this whole containment thing. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, that. Need to figure out a way to connect up all of that to make it look like it's actually containing the warden in some kind of way. Oh wait, I think I know how I would do this. I think I know how I would do this. We don't want it. We don't want them there. Them here in the corner. We also want this to be one over. In that case. So close that up a little bit. Okay, so that's the observation. Then want these standing up in the corners. That. Okay. Then from the center, we grab that. Oops. Just the proof of concept. I'll tidy some of this up maybe a little later. But honestly, that already looks so much better. Thank you, Amelia. That's great. Now, the one thing that, this would be such a difficult one to do. But essentially what you'd want is something along the lines of maybe just end rods? End rods work? Making lasers. We're making freaking laser beams, man. We did something like that. I don't know. I'd need to get the spacing right, though. Oh, but I just realized something as well. The Warden is like one wide. He might look massive, but he's actually just one wide. Leave a trail with string. Ooh. If, yeah, the string's directional, so this might work or it might not work. Yeah, no, doesn't work. String's directional. So I'd have to, I mean, I could flip them all around. Do them. I think the spacing would probably be better to do it this way around too. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. It would contrast with the blackness of the box it's in. Yeah. Okay, but maybe this isn't gonna work anyway because, like I said, the Warden's one wide. I keep forgetting about that. Right? We look. Where's Warden? Warden boy, come out and play. Just put on hitboxes first. Oh, he's not. You know, he is one wide. He's just freaking one wide. And that is annoying. That is so annoying. You should add deep slate and cobalt deep slate and gray wool on the floor. Yeah. Like I said, this is all just a test build, right? This is just my test build. I haven't technically even put in a floor yet. There's so much more that would happen with this whole build. What I'm trying to just figure out is how the room would be composed. Like the texturing is the last thing that happens. First you need to figure out the composition. Like what I want is for that Warden to be right here in the middle, trapped in something, right? But what I can't do is just straight up drop him in an eye. Well, I bloody well could. I didn't name tag you. Goodbye. Log up my base. My space. Oh no, he doesn't actually fit in there? Are you kidding me? Come on. I know you can do this. Really? He's not gonna go in there. Okay, so he can't go into that. That would have been bloody hilarious anyway. But, okay, so if we just make the box a little bit bigger, I guess we could still just have it where there's like a warden contained in the middle of the room here. Oh, actually, even better, even better, even better, even better, even better. I figured it out. I figured it out. We're going into overtime, boys. Going into overtime here. Pains, first of all. Second of all, probably cyan would work the best for this because it goes with the shulk stuff, right? So 1 second, do this. Get at least like 2 more layers on this, and I'll show you. Show you the big brain idea. And while we're at it, let's quickly just grab an anvil and name tag. Let's give this puppy at least a name so it doesn't disappear again. Poopy McPoopface. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care if you don't like my humor. Put the Poopy McPoopface in there. Poopy McPoopface. And then what we want to do is say replace 50% air. Nope, that's not how that works. I don't put the space. Nope, that's also not how that works. Okay, okay, fine, fine. You don't want to play like that, then we do 50% air and 50% cyan paint. Be like that. There we go. Okay, that's still a little bit too much, I think. Actually, I think he can get out of this. Second. 1 second. I should probably just do this by hand. Yeah, he can get out of... Oh, good no. Can he? Let's see. Have it where... I don't know, but the idea here... Whoa, no, he can definitely get out of that. The idea here is that he's in some kind of containment force field. That could be... if you make it 2x2 and then destroy one corner, then you can push him into the hole. No, but you won't be able to close it. Right? Mr. Dude, this looks so cool. I just came in and saw this. What on earth is this? We're just making some kind of like warden containment thing. We're doing some lab stuff. Working out a couple of things. And yeah, this is what we've been doing. This is what we've been doing. Okay. But we're getting there, I think. So did that. Yeah. Just I need to figure out some kind of combination where he doesn't get out. And where it kind of still looks force fieldy enough, right? Like the minimum amount of glass that you would need to actually keep him in is what I want. Right? What is the minimum amount of glass that keeps Wardy Boy in his place? That's what we need. I think I found it. I think I might have actually found it. Can he get out of this corner? I don't think he can. How about you suck a big fat one, boy? Maybe he can. No, I don't think he can, actually. Anyway, something like that, right? Can it walk in between the panes? I don't think it can. I don't think it can. Can I lead this bad boy? But I mean, he would have walked out by now. Like, genuinely, he would have walked out by now if he could. I don't think he can walk out from any of this. So see, that's kind of what I was trying to go for, right? Is have it where... So what I actually do want is for this to look like it's coming from these corners. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Like it's sending out a signal. Using its own technology to incapacitate it. Isn't that just sweet? Is this gonna be in a Cyberpunk setting? Because you know that's my favorite videos of yours. I'm going to do... This is gonna be Cyberpunk laboratory sort of stuff, yeah. But I'm also gonna be recycling some of this content, like a smart content creator. And, no, you shut up. And then, we're going to be... We're going to be using some of it on Random Craft as well. So kind of like a twofer situation here, where I like this live stream is helping me design things for 2 videos. Smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Right? Okay. And then I guess... Yeah, this is just proof of concept. I never really fully flesh out things on a stream anyway, because a lot of the brain ticking needs to happen while I'm not talking. Because otherwise I just don't get around to everything that I want to do. If I put the panes in here, I can't see the panes in there. This is annoying. Now I know what you're going to say. I could turn this up to snazzy graphics, right? What is it? But that's not what... If I turn this up to fabulous, right? Then I still can't see any of it. Fantastic. No, Minecraft's just freaking broken. Seriously. Minecraft is so broken. Like, I can see the panes at the bottom to the bottom one. And I can see the panes from the top to the top one. It's so weird. So weird. I mean, I could just put... Because I think regular glass blocks aren't that glitched out. So if I just put black... Yeah, they're not glitched out, so I could just do this and have it like double-sided windows. Normal glass pane instead of stained ones? Hell no. There are very few times when normal glass panes don't look like absolute trash. Probably one of my most hated blocks out there. It's just way too bright. Like, just way too bright. This... I don't like it. I just don't like it. These things are just far too freaking solid. Right? At least with these, they have opacity. Here you can't see jack through them. Look at that. There's opacity. That makes sense. I absolutely despise. This is probably, if there was ever a diorite for Derpol, it's this. It's this, right? White, maybe we could do white, but white's also very frosty, right? Just very frosty. I like the more like tinted vibe of black, or maybe even gray. Gray looks better. Gray's like one of the better better glass types, better glass colors. right? That's a very natural looking window, if you ask me, right? Especially for something like this. Light gray is the standard transparent glass in my experience. Light gray is also, yeah, a lot closer to what it's freaking supposed to be, right? It's still a bit bright, but yeah, it's at least not freaking glass panes. At least there's transparency in the freaking pixel glary thingies, right? At least of some YouTubers I watch. Yeah, you get it. So I think I'm still gonna go with like just the black glass, because like I said, I kind of wanted to look like I don't know, like security glass. That makes sense to me. It's also the one that doesn't mess with the colors. It just it just darkens up everything a little bit. It doesn't change the colors. My supper is ready, so I have to see ya. I have to go as well, guys. I got excited because I kind of figured this out. Thanks to your help and Amelia's suggestions and stuff. I will refine this and you guys will see it. Does tinted glass work, or is there a visibility issue? Tinted. You're making me not go when I said that I needed to go. You know what? That's not a bad one, right? I can live with that, actually. Especially if we end up putting some kind of light sources in here and turning this into a fully dark room. That could look really vibey, right? But we would need a... One second. This is the last thing I'm doing. Then I'm actually gonna go. Oh, they actually do give off light. Ah. But yeah, we can definitely put a little bit more light down at the bottom, but then, ooh. That looks creepy as all hell. And I like it. I mean, we could even replace some of these with maybe... No, you know what we would need? We would just need a little bit of Lichion, right? Need a little bit of Lichion somewhere in like these corners to help a little bit. Help out a little bit with the lighting. Something like this. Doesn't even have to be like that necessarily. Ooh, vibey as all hell, bruh. Haste out of here, lol. Oh, bruh, I was joking. That's actually legit. Tinted glass paints. Oh wait, just kidding. No, that's the one right there. Keep him in the dark. Keep him in the dark. Let's just say that he gets a little angry when the lights are on. I don't know. He doesn't. He's blind. Right? But whatever. This is a good start. What happened? Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. Look at that. Ooh. Oh. Oh wait, turn off the hitbox as well. The difference between Cream's vibe and Derpol's vibe room. Oh no, this is not my vibe room. I would stay the hell out of this room for sure. Look at that shiny little mouth. I say little, but that's a big mouth, right? But yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was fun, but I gotta bounce. I need to go eat something. My creative juices are empty because my stomach is empty, and that is never a good thing for Derpol. So I am going to call it there. Log out of that. it has been fun. Thank you so much for your help. Thanks for the suggestions. Most of those will likely make it into a video at some point, and I know that Amelia made a few notes, so I won't forget the other ones. Oh wow, reminds me of the glow-in-the-dark toy, so cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Don't forget to leave a like if you actually enjoyed this. Subscribe to some of the new people that might still be watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day.